Hey everyone. Today I wanted to go over just some general tips that have made the game easier over time that I've figured out. The main one that most people love is being able to shake your phone to collect all of your resources. I have all mine collected right now, but all you have to do, I believe it works for most phones, is just give your phone a shake and all of your resources will be collected. The second thing that I like to tell people is you have your little VIP 1 hours and 8 hours and stuff like that. Instead of using them up all at once, I like to hold on to them for that random time that VIP ends and you need to find a mine or find a monster. You can activate that 1 hour just to start your gathering for that day. If you don't want to use a whole bunch of gems to add an entire day or the 7 day or 3 day. Another thing I found that was awesome, especially with all of the Alliance packs, is the select all option for mail. So if you have a lot of mail that you don't want to read all of it, you can click this icon in the top right. And if you click this bottom left here, it selects everything. And the center button in the middle is to read all of it and collect all of your mail and gifts. And obviously the right button of the trash can will delete it. Most of us already know this, but to donate to Alliance Technology, you click the Alliance tab, click Technology, and the priority will always be at the top. And then you can donate as needed. The Alliance shop is a good place for anything really, elite teleports, the boosts. But what I normally buy are these HP boosts and the attack boosts down here. They're great for those hard-hitting enemies that you have, just to save you some losses and do a little more damage. If there's ever anything in the store or anything that you don't see in the store that you would like, feel free to click item list. It'll show you what is available and just ask a deputy or above to add the item. Another thing in the Alliance tab, when you click on Alliance battles, at the bottom there's a battle log, and you can look through and see if anyone has been recently attacked, or just view a replay of any of your old ones if you've gotten rid of the reports. Next, with the Elite Adventure, I'll show you how to look at some stats. First of all, when you go into this, just be sure to never click the unlock button. That is, it will immediately start the Elite Adventure with no warning. But at the bottom right, you can see our rankings against other alliances based on our time. And you can even at the bottom left with battle log, you can click this and watch a complete replay of the battle. At the top right is a little speed up icon if you ever need to do that. Now I will show you the Lord info screen. There's just some things in here. Most of you already know about the skills at the bottom right, but the main reason we do Elite Adventures is for this up at the top left. You have a military rank, and as you can see, when you get merit points, you can rank up, and the bonuses are great. You get more wounded troops instead of losses during fights, and then you also have higher wounded limits, and as you can see, you even get an army size limit boost, which is totally awesome. As you can see, Grand Marshal will take forever to get to, but that adds a monster bonus. Down at the bottom left, check details. That's the way you can click just to see all of your boosts that you've had, what your gear does, everything like that, your stamina recovery speed, your wounded limit, any kind of info you want. Now the next thing I want to show you is the notifications. If you get sick and tired of your game telling you everything, you can turn things off, turn things on, whatever you would like. One thing I want to show you on the map, this little flag looking icon, you can click that and it will zoom you out, and you can move around and select a given spot, and then it'll zoom you back in instead of having to scroll so far across the map. And next, I just want to give a general tip. When you're sending troops out to gather, be sure to watch them until they get there, because there are a lot of people that will watch you moving and you can beat them to the mine. And if whoever gets to the mine first becomes the defender, and they will only have wounded, and the last person will be losses, obviously. The last thing I have for this video is to basically never reinforce an alliance building. The losses and wounded will be split 50-50. You will not be considered just a defender, so you'll actually lose troops. And the only building that can't be hit, obviously, is the fort, but every other building, including the flags, will give you that half and half losses to wounded. Just basically let it burn. It's really cheap with alliance points or with gems to just heal it. So if people decide to hit it and annoy us, just let it burn for a while and we'll just heal it up. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to comment any other tips or anything you would like to see in the video. Otherwise, Meow Man is signing out. Meow.